Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where as usual this trial's not going very well for us at the start. And I'm trying to figure, right now we're trying to disprove on Karma's theory that, how did she say it happened? That Maya pushed the doctor, or stabbed the doctor, pushed him away, and then the doctor fired at her, and then she closed the gap, grabbed the gun, and killed him. I don't know what we have that helps. I did like a very quick sweep just to see if anything jumped out at me. You didn't see anything, so I don't think my attorney's badge is going to help. The newspaper clipping, I don't see that helping. How about this? Channeling chamber, winding way, doesn't really give us a good idea of the space. Meanie, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Oh, I bet the bullet went through there too. The first shot went through Maya's sleeve and that, which unfortunately hurts my theory that someone fired from the other side. I think that hurts my theory. 8 inches off the ground, does that... I don't know if that part matters. Key, I don't think that helps. Diagram of the channeling chamber. Is there one that shows like where they were standing? 'Cause I feel like that's relevant. Murder weapon was grazed. 2 shots. I don't think that... Wait, what was the... I blew right past this. Stabbed in the chest, then shot at point blank. Gunpowder residue around the bullet hole. I think that helps. Let's take a... clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. Oh! Oh! It does matter. The 8 inches off the ground. Am I gonna argue that, hold on, like I said, I really wish that I had a diagram that showed where they were like situated. I think would have made this a little bit easier to kind of piece together. But I'm thinking, so if they were, because you would typically sit for that, I would assume. So I think I'm gonna have to argue that the doctor fired the first shot while Maya was on the ground, like while they were on the ground, basically. I mean, there's nothing that says the bullet isn't angled, because that was my first thought, was that it went through the sleeve and then had like a downward trajectory. But I guess you wouldn't shoot down. Like you would shoot straight on, basically. I don't know, I'm probably overthinking this. I don't know if I present that or if I present Maya's clothes again. I guess this, because we haven't done it, then the clothes. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that, a folding screen? I'd like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Ooh, where, what? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Is she really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means When the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Oh, here we go with the music. Order, order! This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. Yeah, see, this is what I wanted. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Wait, you need to show her. Where was Maya? I mean, I thought, why would, I feel like this is the right answer, right? But then how would the bullet hit here and not hit any of this other stuff? All right, I need to, all right, I need to think. I feel like this is wrong, but that's where she was in the other diagrams. How would the bullet have hit here? She would have had to have been like somewhere. Don't know. This is unfortunate. Like, I feel like it could have been anywhere. Maybe not in that box, but like anywhere in this box. Except for like where this is, because I think there were plants there. But why would she be over there? Oh! While they were talking, did Maya like turn her back to him? And that's when he decided that was a good... Ah, there we go. That's what it was. Why would she be that far back? I don't know. I don't know how specific they are either. Like, if I pick here, will it give... Is there like a little bit of leeway? I feel like I need it to be in front of this bullet hole. But I also don't think she'd be like hiding back here too much. She was standing here near the folding screen. Oh, wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole, but how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? No, not at the angle. That's impossible. But why? You of all people should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there's nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you. I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this had changed the defendant's situation? Oh, I almost accidentally said it. It doesn't change anything. I think it changes everything. Right? Because if I say it doesn't change anything, then we're just where we started. Yeah. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Exactly. If Maya Fey were the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oof, poor Gumshoe. I feel a little bit bad. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the book. Oh boy. Phoenix! Why would you say that? Why would you think that? Blast radius of disaster. There you go. You're such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is it all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured, your punishment will come later. Punishment? Oh my god, this is turning into Danganronpa. It's punishment time! Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? Oh, that's gotta be Lotta. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Well, shoot. Alright, let's save. Slot 2. Oh boy. This isn't going very well. The best thing we have so far is arguing it was self-defense, and we turned that down. I'm assuming if that were going to come back to bite me, like, it would have already. I can't imagine they would let you go this far in a doomed trial. That was a close one. I know you're giving it all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. Felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks? Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister, are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... What? Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there and quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza. Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Oh, my friend, the judge. Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside there was his dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Wait, what? No. That's a lie. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in that room. How can you be so sure? And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Excuse me. Reckon course, it's short for ya reckon? Of course I did. Ah. Doesn't look like I care. Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here's that picture. Well, that's not good. It was certainly seen that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Lotta's photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I'll clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Can I take a look at that picture again? No, I don't want to. I just want to look. Oh, I almost forgot I can present people. That's probably going to be important. Age, question mark. Deceased. Why isn't he? He is not marked deceased. Now I'm suspicious. Is he even really dead? She's 18? Oh boy. I would like to check the... There we go. Okay. Okay, so what do we got here? Just holding the gun. What do we got? She's on the other side. I don't know why would she stand there? Yep, I got nothing. I'm actually not, from this angle, confused as to how she was able to stand by that screen, because it's not... Like, that area we pointed to, there's no screen over there in this shot. Alright. I guess it doesn't matter. Hold it. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you babbling about? You were there too, were you not? Ugh. Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into that room that we saw. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into that channeling chamber, you hear? You knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. And we hear this gunshot, but there were two. Was it really a gunshot? Oh my god, why are we so dumb? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Look. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? The world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know, and I tell ya, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Knocked on the door and we rushed into the room. Well, I guess we can... So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Phoenix. Oh, you are killing me, pal. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya? Why are these questions so dumb? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Oh, wait. Okay. Do I press harder? Oh, wait. Because it wouldn't have looked like Maya. Because she was channeling. Yeah. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time. What you got? Nah. Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Lotta, at a time like this, I'm perfect for snapping up shots, but anyway, what's going on in here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murder at that time, You couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. Order, Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Crap. Rats. And I'm trapped like one. Again. There's no one else in the room. How can you be sure? Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? But there's no one else in there, and you know it. Channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... behind the folding... I was thinking that! That there could have been someone behind the folding screen. Under the flooring. I feel like that's a stretch. Behind the door we might have noticed. I think I'm going to go behind the folding screen because I was wondering about that. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Given? What in the... Given, you know, you reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around the room. Oh, crap. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. Oh, what? You got a problem? Given, I mean, I am having difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as reckon given. Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see the problem with the testimony, or don't you? Just like I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Crap. Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I gonna do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. Do you? If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? Well, I mean... what do I have? Alright, let's see. What do we have before I say yes, let's present some evidence? We haven't gotten anything new in a while. We got the picture, which is already there, but just a look without text all over it. What do I have to prove that that's not Maya? Considering that she's wearing Maya's clothes. You can only see her from the back. So I don't think this picture is going to help me. Alright, let's move on. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time. Press the... okay. That actually hurts my case that it's not Maya. The knife isn't going to help me. The gun isn't going to help me. Stabbed in the chest, then shot at point blank. Gunpowder residue on around the bullet hole. I can't think of any way that is going to help. Diagram of the channeling chamber. That doesn't... the problem is none of these things prove that it's not Maya. Because it is. Mostly. Unless it's not. I feel like there's partial map. I want the full map. I feel like that's what we're missing. That doesn't help. I don't know. Do we just have to say nothing? I just don't see anything that's good evidence. But that's like almost never the right answer, and I hate to like think of it that way, but I don't know how big a deal it is if I present the wrong thing. Looks like it's not that big a deal. But like, even if I were to argue, I don't know what I would present. I would just be picking things at random. I don't know. I'm sure someone's probably getting really frustrated right now saying, oh my god, it's that one thing. But I don't see anything. None of these things help me with this particular problem. And so that's the thing that makes me think I have to walk away. There's just nothing. Can't present anything yet. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. Crap. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. I wonder if that means I made the right call. Oh, no. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it's quite obvious that to this court that the verdict of not guilty is not possible. I don't think that's true. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? No, I have questions. I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... No. I want my option back. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Mia! I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But pearls! Holy crap! Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. There's something with this key. And since Mia appeared last time, I'm assuming that's where we're going. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray. A click. It was murdered. I think that was like... I don't even think the ghost did it. Or the spirit. What? Wait, what was the other shot? I think that's perfect for snapping up shots. What was the second one? You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated... It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have someplace I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. And we'll just have to hear that testimony, I think, in the next episode. Whoa, Von Karma slipped up. It's kind of funny, like, watching the villains kind of work against themselves, because we're going to get something out of this. I am very curious what the other photo was. I think that's where we're going. I thought it might be the key, but just based on what Mia said, I have a feeling it's probably what is the second photo. So, We'll find out in the next episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.